Alright, so today's the evening of day 68. Raising up these two little red-tailed catfish. Taking videos every single day, posting them on YouTube. So you can get an idea of how fast they grow day by day. And the last time I measured them, they were over 5 inches, which is pretty incredible. Growing pretty fast. And then I had one that was... he was sick for like a whole week. I thought for sure I was going to lose him. He stopped eating for days, got really bloated. I think he just ate too much. And these catfish, it seems like, you know, a lot of people say they're really easy to raise up, but I've actually seen people that have had multiple catfish, one after the other, and they keep dying. And I'm convinced it's just from overeating, from feeding them too much. They'll just keep eating and eating until they bloat. And let me tell you, it's a little more difficult to raise these guys up just because of the fact that they can easily overeat, which is, I definitely found out from these guys. I thought I was going to lose one for sure. And it's kind of funny, when I first started, I just wanted one of them. And then he actually, I thought for sure he jumped out and I lost him. And I had a little rock in here that he was hiding in. So I got another one, and then I kind of regretted having two. But now that I've been raising them up, I'm like, boy, if one of them dies, I won't have any. So I'm kind of glad that I have two, just for kind of as a backup. It'd be nice if they both would live and they would both thrive, but seems like it's really difficult to feed them, but not overfeed them. And today this is a little bit frozen still. Thawing it out a little bit. This is some chopped up shrimp tails that I got at the supermarket. Feels like it's thawed out now. You can tell I'm not feeding too much. Definitely don't want to overfeed these guys. I've actually seen some severe cases of overfeeding where they'll, like, you know, get a fish stuck in their mouth, especially if you try to raise these guys up with other fish and they try to eat a fish that's way too big, that's, you know, like a tank mate that becomes food. All right, so I'm going to take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and give you some underwater video. Alright, so today's the morning of day 69 with these two little red-tailed catfish. I'm going to turn off the pump over here. And this guy that was sick is, I'd say, almost back to 100%. He's doing really good. I noticed every now and then he's got a little bit of kind of a buoyancy problem. Maybe a little residual from like a swim bladder issue or something, but he's doing great. Really good. He's actually, he was back to chasing around the other one. in the last feeding. So, you know, that's a good sign when he's asserting his dominance again. And he actually came up on the ledge, and I tried to put the little the measuring grate up here on the ledge to get a measurement, and he came up here once, and then I tried to measure him. He wouldn't come back up again. So maybe this morning I can measure him if he'll cooperate, and he'll swim back up. Starting to think he has to be feeling pretty good to swim back up on this little bench up here. All right, so today we are feeding some tilapia. Might be still a little bit frozen. Got to thaw it out a little bit here. Kind of break up the big chunks. All right. I try not to give too much here. It looks like a lot. I think I gave maybe a little bit too much. It's always hard to kind of control the amount of food, especially in a big tank like this. All right, so I'm gonna take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and give you some underwater video.